My top five SA MCs. They always change, I think, because I think I respect an MC that can survive and not just live in a dungeon of just lyrics and punchlines and ignore what's happening around him. The first one that pops up in my head is Proverb. I respect Proverb as a family man and as a guy that took his career and turned into something that we never thought of. He's like a pioneer. When it comes to the music, he still brings it as pure as you heard him the first time. I could say Questa. Questa, like I said, one of the criterias of my top five is someone that can flow with the times. That he's more Zulu now, but you still hear the lyricists in him. He's still got the punchlines. He's still got the flows. And he's still got elements of hip hop in him that actually make hip hop. He's very confident. He's got an ego. He's a feisty, chill down rapper, and I respect him. As a lyricist. The third guy, Dumi. Dumi knows what he's doing. He's doing his international thing with him gigging overseas, and that's consistent. I respect him on that field. He's a crazy performer. Dumi, he fills up the room. Like, if you've ever seen Dumi perform, you'll know that this guy, he's got it. And for the mere fact that he still holds down the real elements of hip hop, which is like battling. That's one thing that guy can hold down. You know what I'm saying? I watched his battle and I was like, I can write like that, but I can never battle like that. You know what I'm saying? I can write like that. And the last time I wrote like that was in the 90s, where the level of hip hop and writing was on another level. Now you can just write cat, mat, hat. You can rhyme or something like that. But now it's like another world. And he still continues to push that culture of battling, and he's amazing at it. I think I'm running out of names out here, man. One of the other guys that I respect lyrically is, I think, Kid X. I respect him as a young guy that just got into the game. He got a chance from Cash Time and he's running with it. He's really running with it, and he's got the bars, he's got the punchlines, he's got the flow, and he's just like a Casper. Basically, they can flow with whatever you throw at them, whatever the times the current generation wants. I think he can survive. If we go back to real hip hop, he'll be able to survive. 90s hip hop, he'll be able to survive. If we go back to Kwaito, he'll survive. If we go turn up, he'll survive. But he'll still have those elements of punchlines and being an MC on a commercial tip and still survive. And my last one is it has to be Muggs, because I've seen Muggs, I've seen his talents. I know how far he can stretch his career. I mean, his creativity. I mean, Muggs can be relaxed on songs sometimes, but when he brings it, and when he really wants to bring it, you'll see flames. Especially if you're on the same song with him, you'll see flames. So Muggs is one of the guys that I also respect in terms of adapting. I mean, Muggs adapted. He was known as one of the guys in Pro Kids Click. He adapted to that sound. He got out of there. He was in a clique called Glitz Gang. He managed to do the whole swagger thing, got it right. Then from there, he went into the Fassi camp, with Ishmael and Les and them, and he was making it work. He adapted to that sound. Then from then, he's now into Cash Time. I mean, wow, who's ever done that, man? That's a record breaker. 4 clicks. Yeah, jumping ship to every, wow, that's amazing, And I think that's his survival strategy, Whatever click is better. I mean, if there's a new click called We Are the Pussies, I hope he doesn't join them, That's like, I'm just saying, it's not a shot or anything like that. I'm just saying, but Muggs has been able to survive, and I respect him, and his sound, he's top notch every time you hear his new sound, and I respect him for that. That's why he's on my top 5. He's a true lyricist.